Street Nasheed right here in Los Angeles, making it do what it do, man. Y'all check out Black Authentic Truth. Get some real good game on YouTube. Black Authentic Truth, man. Check it out, man. Real good information.
Keith Lee situation with that sister that basically was dishonest. You know what I mean? And that's something where you can shoot yourself in the foot by being dishonest, trying to get dishonest gain. I see that a lot when it comes to how we treat one another as Black people. We definitely try to get over on one another. Now, that story, basically, I guess Keith Lee came to this sister's food truck, and this sister had a brother and a sister working, helping her out. A sister that was braiding hair, a brother that was cutting hair. They wasn't a part of her brand, but I guess Keith Lee left them each $1,000 and left her $2,000. And on top of that, they said that Keith Lee also spent like another $800. Now, everybody has seen this. I didn't know who Keith Lee was at first, but I did do some research and I seen that he used to be a fighter. He used to be in MMA, and then he started doing those food reviews in his car. And now he's just blowed up. He's like a Gordon Ramsay almost. He's almost on that level where they call it the Keith Lee effect, where he basically comes, if he comes to your business and he gives you a good review, like your sales are going to blow up. So excuse me, basically he came to the sister's thing. He gave her a great review, but apparently the sister withheld the money that he said he wanted to go to certain people, which is the brother and the sister. And he asked them to do free haircuts, do some free stuff for her to give some free food or whatnot. And she didn't want to do none of that. And she withheld the money. Long story short, it blew up. It got back. He made a video saying he didn't expect for that to happen. That wasn't supposed to happen. Then the sister who ran the food truck was forced to come online and basically apologize and give the money back. Let me get some water, y'all. So the moral of that story is basically when you are put in a good position, you don't want to be greedy. You know, that sister was being greedy. Now, the Keith Lee effect would have went way farther than the $5,000 that he spent with this sister. It would have went way farther. But now this thing probably is going to hurt her business because it's, you know, everybody knows about it and how she was trying to be greedy, be dishonest, be disingenuous. And it had to come to a head when Keith Lee had to explain she wasn't supposed to do none of that. That's not what he meant to give the money for. And like I said, the Keith Lee effect, like they talk about, would have been bigger and would have brought more business in the long run to her struggling business. And so we just got to realize that when we get up, when we get somewhere, somebody gives us something, some people call it a blessing, whatever you want to call it. Whenever you get good fortune, you want to take that and not, you know, try to be greedy with it. You know what I mean? You want to extend that, you know what I'm saying, that blessing, which she did not. That was horrible. That was a bad look. Hopefully the sister can, you know, learn from that. And hopefully a lot of black people learn from that. Don't be greedy. Stop trying to get over on people. Stop trying to get over on your people. A lot of y'all is like that. A lot of us. I don't want to take me out of the equation because I used to sell drugs in the street. So that's the epitome of getting over on your people and hurting your community. But that's what Black people should learn from that. Stop being greedy. When you put in a good position, and you're fortunate, don't be greedy. Don't be dishonest, because dishonest gain don't really work out. When I thought about when you think about dishonest gain is something like selling drugs or scamming people, and you're making money. You're getting money, but you're in a cycle where you can never really snap out of it or come up out of that. And so that's what it is. You can't be doing people wrong, because you definitely will reap what you sow.